The illusion of problems, unleashing your mind's true potential. Have you ever felt like everything's an emergency? That you're just a victim of circumstance, driven relentlessly without a moment to pause? The root of this feeling might lie in an overworked limbic system, the emotional center of your brain. See, our limbic system is a survival machine. It constantly scans for threats, keeping us safe. But when it's in overdrive, familiar problems start to feel like insurmountable crises, and our ability to learn and grow is stifled. We become trapped analyzing everything through the lens of stress and negativity. Over time, this takes a toll, manifesting as sickness, heart trouble, and a constant obsession with the problems in our external world. But I had awakened recently in the middle of the night to a still small voice that said, "You don't really have problems. You have possibilities you've yet to consider." Breaking the thought loop. Sometimes we don't even realize we've turned certain thoughts into problems loop cycles. These thoughts generate anxiety, depression, stress, and worry. Did you know we have over 60,000 thoughts a day? Yet it's often just two or three that we obsess over, fueling our negative states. Take a moment to consider, of those 60,000 thoughts, why am I giving so much weight and power to this particular one? Just by shifting your perspective on the importance of a single thought, you can reduce its urgency. Let this one thought take its place alongside the other 59,999 thoughts. Realize that just as you don't stress over those other 59,999 thoughts, you don't have to be overwhelmed by this one thought either. Practical steps for a calmer mind. Along with shifting your mindset, here are two practical things that you can do to ease an overworked limbic system. Take an alcohol break. Alcohol might seem like a temporary solution for stress, but it actually disrupts our brain chemistry and can worsen anxiety in the long run. Consider taking a break from alcohol to see how it affects your mood and thought patterns. Give yourself a content intake break. The endless stream of news, social media, and entertainment can overwhelm our minds. Try a conscious content detox for a day or two. Notice how it changes your focus and whether it reduces your feelings of stress and urgency. Remember, it's about finding what works for you. Experiment with these strategies and observe how your body and mind respond. The path to possibility. So, how can you shift from a place of constant problem mode to a mindset of possibility? Recognize the reactivity. Start by noticing when your limbic system is in overdrive. Is your heart racing? Are your thoughts spiraling? Is worry creeping in fast? Breathe and reassess. Don't let the initial emotional surge control you. A few deep breaths create a tiny gap where your rational mind can step in. Ask yourself, is this truly a crisis, or am I reacting out of habit? Is this thought a saber-toothed tiger about to eat me? Ask for guidance. I know this feels like a problem at this moment, but what am I not seeing in possibility? What path exists that I don't know yet I can take? Who can I become that will have the capacity to not see this as a problem? Choose your response. Instead of letting old thought patterns dictate your actions, pause and ask yourself, what outcome do I actually want? How? Can I take a step toward that, even if it's small? It won't be perfect every time, but with practice, you'll rewire your brain. Possibilities that were obscured by stress and negativity will start to emerge. Remember, your problems are seeds of hidden possibility. Choose to see them, nurture them, and watch your life transform. This is Sean Speaks, and remember, brain health is mental wealth.